So here we go, game one, losers semis. JMK pulling out Little Mac for game one to go up against this Captain Falcon from Yaeger.
3, 2, 1,
Interesting pick.
go!
But it's certainly something that could play out in his favor. Captain Falcon, pretty strong on the ground, not quite as strong as Little Mac, but again, a really good air game available for Yaeger. JMK has pretty much no air game whatsoever. This is probably one of the more even matchups for Little Mac, though. I don't really know. I can't really speak on this matchup in Ultimate, to be honest. Beautiful down air. Yaeger just stomping on JMK at the ledge. JMK making it back with that Jolt Haymaker. And he almost has his KO punch ready. So Yaeger has to respect this. JMK's got about 6 seconds to use this before any hit will get rid of it. That grace period is up. There it goes. Yaeger able to play around it and get rid of it with a couple quick jabs. Ooh, beautiful down smash at the ledge there from JMK. Capitalizing on Yaeger being off stage in a precarious spot, and he is able to take a quick lead. Beautiful tech as well. Yaeger got that Falcon dive, but JMK just teching it. And it doesn't even care, honestly. He's at 140%, but he is just full of aggression right now. Almost had a chance to use another KO punch, but Yaeger taking that opportunity away from him. But JMK took that Falcon dive in stride. Just an absolutely beautiful tech. Keep himself alive a little longer. Great side smash. And look at this aggression. JMK just all over Yaeger on this second stock. And Yaeger got to figure something out here because he is struggling right now under the onslaught of Little Mac's fists. Good back airs. He gets up off the ledge. But Yaeger in triple digits. Really feeling the pain right now. Nearly finds that up air into knee. JMK very fortunate to avoid that Falcon knee. Nice KO punch available. Not gonna opt for it, goes for the up tilt instead, but Yaeger not going down to it. Instead, JMK is gonna land the KO punch that time, and Yaeger absolutely no chance to survive there. Looking for the up smash, but JMK with a little bit of patience to the ledge, just waiting it out. He is just playing completely around Yaeger right now, getting a lot of good reads at the moment. The down tilt tries to follow it up with that side smash, but not going to find it. Yaeger, good Falcon kick, trying desperately to close out the second stock from JMK. Ooh, JMK getting very aggressive with that Jolt Haymaker, but I guess he doesn't care because he's got such a good cushion here with that stock lead, but Yaeger is able to even things up. Just 35% extra credit for JMK. And right now, Yaeger bringing this back, looking for the up airs, finds a down air instead as he lands, gets a good down smash, and JMK may not be able to recover from this. And Yaeger actually turning it around on the last stock. Huge props to him, bringing it back in game number one. This Yaeger taking it. JMK certainly gave him all he was worth, though. Yaeger was looking like he was on the ropes there for a little bit. And just an explosion there at the end of the game to take JMK down. So game number 2, JMK going back to Snake. Yaeger has this 1-game lead. Again, kind of a come from behind, a little bit of a shocker at the end in game 1. Now JMK trying to bounce back. JMK pretty much dead even on this first stock as they're both around that 100% threshold, but Yaeger kind of getting the better of JMK here with a couple up airs. JMK recovering high, dropping that, not a C4, excuse me, it was grenades. He is probably looking for an opportunity for a C4, but it's certainly not his #1 priority at the moment. He's just trying to survive, and he catches Yaeger with his mortar spam. This time Yaeger getting caught by a grenade and JMK just bouncing him around as they're both over 120%. And this is a really explosive first stock between the two. Pun absolutely intended. Good dash attack. JMK getting another opportunity for these mortars. Yaeger getting behind him, trying to chase him off stage, decides to wait it out. Yaeger playing a little cautiously. Nice job by him to get that Falcon kick though. And he does take the first stock, but he's at 175%. JMK somehow not taking him down with the side tilts. Yaeger with really good DI, still staying alive. And he has no fear, goes for that Falcon kick, gets a grab off of it, and now starting to rack up a little bit of extra credit. But JMK gonna beat him out with the up tilt. Does manage to finally take that stock and even things up at 2 apiece. Back throw from JMK, but he has no follow-up for it, and Yaeger looking to try and chase him up high with that up air, but he's not going to find it. JMK safely back down to the ground and retreats back to the corner where he can toss out a lot of grenades and even throw out a Nikita or two if he gets the opportunity. But Yaeger, again, no fear, just constantly up in JMK's face. And look at this pressure he's applying with these up airs, and JMK just can't seem to get away. Finally able to get his feet back down to the ground, but Yaeger just bouncing around like a crazy man on these platforms, waiting for JMK to try and challenge him in the air. JMK doing everything he can to try and use his zoning tools against the ultra aggressive Captain Falcon. But Yaeger is doing a really good job playing around these, but finally he does get caught by that mortar at the ledge, and JMK was ready to challenge him with a down smash if he got past that. So Yaeger was really caught between a rock and a hard place there. Yaeger needs to find this kill. This is a similar situation to game 1 though. If Yaeger finds this right now, we could be seeing pretty much a like-for-like ending, but JMK still applying a lot of pressure at the ledge, getting a lot more extra credit this time around as he tries to cushion his lead. Yaeger slowing down a little bit. Might be running out of gas here, and he is going to get caught by that C4 as he goes for the Falcon dive. JMK with beautiful timing there and takes game number 2 to even up the set at 1 game apiece. And this time he leaves no room for doubt in game 2. So imagine Yaeger might be opting for a different character. And the stage is going to be Final Destination. Jmk sticking with Snake. And Yaeger actually going to stick with Falcon. Feeling confident here as we head into game 3.
2, 1, go!
We get the best Final Destination music. These guys have good taste. And again, a really good start from both players. 50% traded back and forth, and now it's Jmk starting to carve out a lead. But Yaeger, really good up air there at the ledge. That gives him the chance to avoid the mortar as well as apply pressure and clear out a landing spot. So that was a really heads-up play by him. Usually don't think like one up air can have such a big impact, but in that situation, it was a really good play. Look at this. They're both over 120 now. Just trading back and forth. These guys going all out in this third game already. Jmk, 141%, hanging on to the stock as he takes Yaeger's first, and now racking up a nice bit of extra credit. Ooh, little crazy interaction there. Yaeger keeps going for the Falcon dives, but keeps getting interrupted by these grenades. Jmk getting bailed out, and look at this extra credit he's racking up after a really intense back and forth to start things off. Jmk just refusing to die, and Yaeger over 100% on this second stock. And Jmk just running away with things right now. Good back throw, sets up for Nikita. Yaeger with that back air, just barely managing to make it back to the ledge as he slaps the Nikita and gets back to the stage safely. Jmk setting up for that wall of mortars, but Yaeger getting past him. Yaeger refusing to die. Jmk refusing to die. Finally, Yaeger managing to take him down, but look at this extra credit. This lead for Jmk is absolutely massive. Yaeger will have to string an insane combo together here if he wants any chance to get back into this game. We're going to have to see something like a crazy up air chain into down air into Falcon knee. But look at this Yaeger getting a ton of damage off of that grenade. Oh, that was a mistake from Yaeger. It's Jmk all too eager to punish. However, Yaeger does have a chance here. He has Jmk in the red. Again, if he gets a crazy string here, he can definitely bring this back. We saw it at the end of game 1. Yaeger got that crazy string out of nowhere, and Captain Falcon is prone to those kinds of moments. Good players know how to make those things happen. Yaeger get a little too aggressive there, going for the Falcon dive. Probably the wrong option in that situation, and now Jmk can sit back again with the mortar spam. And Yaeger just can't seem to get on stage right now. Nearly perfect timing from Jmk with the side smash, and it looks like he is going to close out the second game. Yaeger, though, with a good tech, getting a second lease on life. However, Jmk just keeping him trapped at the ledge, and he does close out game number 3 to go up 2-1. And he kept thinking Yaeger was going to find a way back into it, but in the end, Jmk just running away with it, gets the 2-stock win, and goes up 2-1. So Yaeger may now be seriously considering a character change. But for the life of me, I can't seem to remember what else I've seen him play. I feel like he has a snake. I always forget people's alts. I have too many players from week to week. Oh, he left. Alright, so Yaeger back. He thought it was best of 3. So here we go, game 4, JMK trying to continue his redemption run to get another shot at Cortex. Meanwhile, Yaeger just fighting to stay alive and force game 5, and he will stick with Falcon. Yaeger, good weight. Avoids that C4. Yaeger with a good run to start the game. JMK already over 80%. Yaeger putting himself right on top of that C4. JMK all too happy to punish him for it. Oh, and that mortar gonna get a bit of an early kill for JMK. I mean, not super early. Yaeger was over 100%, but map with a bigger blast zone, and I think Yaeger definitely survives in that situation. So Yoshi's Island playing out in JMK's favor just a little bit here. Yaeger on the ropes right now, as JMK does blow himself up with the C4, so it gives Yaeger another chance, but he's got to get one of these crazy Falcon strings going because he's already over 100% on the second stock. And JMK just blowing him up. Oh, Yaeger, Falcon dives right onto that Nikita missile, but he's still living 167%, but JMK easily takes him down at the ledge with that down smash. And I definitely can see why Yaeger wanted Yoshi's Island. Not as many opportunities for JMK to camp, but those smaller blast zones just make it easier for JMK to kill off the top with a grenade or a mortar or some other crazy random projectile. Oh, Yaeger can't even get the kill with the Falcon dive. So unfortunate, he's just clinging to life right now. This was his last gasp at 109%. Get used to the raptor boost. Give himself a little bit of room to breathe. JMK bouncing himself off the side of the stage with the grenade. Keeps Yaeger from going aggressive. And it is going to be JMK taking the set 3-1 over Yaeger. And JMK will now move on to face Caliber Tech in losers final.